Hello, welcome. Hope you are having a great day so far. So we are looking at 1 Samuel chapter 10 today, and in this chapter, Samuel anoints Saul as king. So I want to pick up at the beginning of this chapter and read just a couple of verses. Then Samuel took a flask of olive oil and poured it over Saul's head. Remember, Saul had come to Samuel to get help in looking for his father's donkeys. Remember, the donkeys were on the loose. He kissed Saul, this is Samuel, and said, "I am doing this because the Lord has appointed you to be the ruler over Israel, his special possession. When you leave me today, you will see two men beside Rachel's tomb at Zelzah on the border of Benjamin. They will tell you that the donkeys have been found and that your father has stopped worrying about them and is now worried about you. He is asking, 'Have you seen my son?' When you get to the Oak of Tabor, you will see three men coming towards you who are on their way to worship God at Bethel. One will be bringing 3 young goats, another will have 3 loaves of bread, and the third will carry a wineskin full of wine. They will greet you and offer you 2 loaves, which you to accept." And he goes on to tell them that these are signs that God does indeed want Saul to become king over Israel. Now, as the chapter goes on, we see Samuel call all of the people together and go through this process of establishing Saul as the king of Israel. And this meeting actually happened at Mizpah. So later in the chapter, Saul is presented as the king. My footnote that I want to share with you today comes from the last few verses, 26 and 27. It says, "Some men became Saul's constant companions, while others despised him. Criticism will always be directed toward those who lead because they are out in front. At this time, Saul took no notice of those who seemed to be against him, although later he would become consumed with jealousy. As you lead, listen to constructive criticism, but don't spend valuable time and energy worrying about those who will always oppose you. Instead, focus your attention on those who are ready and willing to help, and choose your friends and advisors wisely." So good information for anyone who is in a leadership position. I think this is probably easier to think about doing than to actually do, but it encourages us to put aside that criticism and just know that being a leader involves criticism coming with that title, but put aside that criticism and focus on leading and those who are there to support and work with you. As I've been mentioning, I am going to be doing a Bible study online after the first of the year, and I will post those links. I'll be doing it live on TikTok and YouTube, and I will post those links where you can get more information down below in the comments. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.